Good morning and welcome back to Bear's Garden Adventure. We are working on the crocus bed. Yesterday I finished the watermelon bed across the back alleyway, and I did a lot of work yesterday and really hurt myself. And I know I shouldn't do that, but if I don't do things that I need to do, then these things won't get done. You know, and I really hurt myself doing something stupid like carrying buckets of rocks to shore up the watermelon bed across the alleyway. But with that being said, I'm going to show you guys that in a minute. I also want to show you something else here. You guys remember the sweet potatoes we planted on August 3rd? I'm just wondering, you know, my first year planting here, stay there, coffee. My first year planting here, my potatoes, what the squirrels didn't eat, my potatoes grew small flowers. My second year planting here, my sweet potatoes grew a whole bunch of flowers all over them. And I only got little tiny sweet potatoes, little tiny ones, long ones like that, you know, not like what we harvested earlier this year. When we harvested those sweet potatoes earlier this year, the purple sweet potatoes earlier this year, the whole time they were growing, they never got any flowers on them at all. And I'm just curious, you guys, like, do you know anything about the flowers? Because this vine is the one that we planted from the vines that we harvested. And none of those vines grew any flowers at all. But yet this one is growing flowers like crazy. Any reason why? Leave me a message. Leave me a comment and tell me why they think these are leaving flowers. Are they ready to be harvested? Are there potatoes in there? Because August, October, November, this is just barely going to be the third month. So it can't be ready to harvest, can they? And that's my question for the beginning of this video. What's going on with the flowers? All right, let's go to work. I'll show you guys what I did yesterday. Look at all the rocks. I carried bucket after bucket of small rocks like this size, you know, from all the way down there, from down there by those red berries down there, all this down here. I mean, picking up all the rocks and putting them up here to shore this up and make sure it doesn't come down. I didn't dig. Remember, the manager told me I can't dig, so I didn't dig. I moved rocks, but I didn't dig. So this is what we got. And this is 12 feet long, guys. Just over 12 feet long, I believe. And we're going to grow 2 different kinds of watermelons in this. All right. That was my back-breaking work for yesterday. Today, we are working on the crocus bed. So, let me show you how far I've gotten on the crocus bed. There. This is where the wildflowers were, guys. All those wildflowers I had up here. This is where the wildflowers were. All the wildflowers have been taken out. All the seeds have been taken out. And what I'm going to grow here in front of the crocus, I'm going to put a lemon balm on this side. I'm going to put like a tarragon or something on this side. Not tarragon. I forget the name of it, but it's for fish. A good herb that goes good with fish. Anyways, I'm going to put those 2 here on the front side next year. And then all this down here is going to be the crocus bed. And what are crocus? If I haven't explained to you guys before, this is the crocus. That right there, in the middle of crocus, that orange is saffron. I am growing this big crocus bed year after year after year, so I can grow and harvest saffron, guys. Saffron, one of the most expensive spices or herbs, spices in the world. Saffron, it's one of the most expensive spices in the world. And I just saw on YouTube a day or two ago saffron rice. So that's interesting. Once I get these going, and next year and the year after, I'll be able to harvest some saffron, and we'll see what that looks like, how it works out. Saffron, guys, from the crocus flower. Epic. And we've got 5 bulbs, hopefully all of them are alive, and I got 5 boxes, and we're going to put 25 of them hopefully down here. And every year each bulb gets bigger every year and puts out more flowers. Here's the bottom. I got to put this together. So we got this 6-foot piece of wood right here. And this 3-foot piece of wood. So I'm gonna put this all the way down to where it is 8 feet or 6 feet on the side of this and 3 feet on the side of this. So let's go ahead and put all this together and hopefully get this put together real quick and not have a whole bunch of frustration and get this done and get all of this dirt put back. I really hope I am able to do this today bodily, because yesterday took a lot out of me. Yesterday hurt me pretty bad. I had some kind of patch that my wife put on my back for a couple hours until it just fell off, but it helped. And then I took a bath for like half an hour until the water got warm, just to help my back. It was so bad yesterday. And like a dummy, I'm out here again this morning doing some more work I shouldn't be doing. I'm not supposed to be doing shovel work, but hey, gotta do it, gotta get it done, gotta get the garden built. Peace out for now, guys. We're back. Yes, we're back. I'm getting tired, guys. It's afternoon, between 12 and 1. I don't know. Anyways, I got this thing built. And the camera doesn't do it justice, so let's just go like this. Let's see. Let's see what we got here. All right, I'm 6'2". I can lay down here comfortably because it's 8 feet long. Yes, 8 feet long, 6 feet wide, 3'9" at the bottom. Nice crocus bed. I can lay down here and not get dirty because of the wire on the ground. But that's just an indication of how big my crocus bed is, guys. Look at it. Look at it. Big crocus bed. All right, all I'm gonna do is fill this thing back up because, you know what, I'm tired. I've been working all day again, all morning. And I'm just tired, guys, so I'm gonna go ahead and put the dirt back in here. And after I put the dirt back in here, I'm going to call it a day. There are some spots that are lifted up, but all those lifted spots will go down once the dirt is evenly on top of them. Another bed, guys. Another bed. I'm not even going to bother taking all the rocks and stuff out because it's just going to be a flower bed. And the crocus will grow around all the smaller stuff. And I haven't said it yet, it's mow proof. It's mow proof. Mow proof. I'm not trying to kill moles anymore. I'm just gonna work around the moles. I'm not gonna worry about all the noise makers and all the traps and all the stuff like that for moles because they don't work. Moles don't come from under the ground, they stay under the ground. And I've bought quite a few traps and things for moles. I spent a little bit of money trying to take care of these moles here, and none of the traps work. Nothing works for the moles. So the next best thing, we build a big old giant bed and put sheet cloth underneath it. And there is your mole deterrent for the rest of ever. Yes, for the rest of ever. All right, guys, let's see. Let's see what got here. 4 minutes already. And the other video's 6 or 7 minutes. So I'll stop this here for now and fill this back up. When I'm done filling it up, I'll explain to you guys what else I got to do. All right? Peace out for now. Okay, let's try this again. My camera just shut off for nothing. So I was trying to say before, hi, welcome back. Here we are. I was going to wait and finish all this planting till tomorrow, but I'm done with the bed, and all I have to put around the bed are a few rocks, you know, to make the statement of the garden look nice. You know, just put the rocks on the outside. But I decided I'm gonna go ahead and plant these crocus. And I really think I really hope that there are 5 bulbs in every bag like it says there are. And I hope all these bulbs are still alive. So without further ado, again, let's check out these bulbs and hope all these crocus bulbs are still alive. 25 of them, guys. And they will they will pop up in the spring. Alright, I'm going to dump them over here because of all these white chips. Oh, I see little bulbs coming out. Alright, camera shut off again. My camera's tripping. I don't know what's wrong with it. I've only got 24 bulbs, guys. I don't have 25. I've only got 24. All 24 are good. We're going to plant them just like we plant garlic. Camera's tripping hard, guys. It keeps telling me there's an error with my SD card, and I know there's not. We're just going to plant these like we plant garlic, okay? So just real quick before the camera shuts off again, we're just going to plant them like we plant garlic. Pointy side up. Okay, so I'm going to finish planting these and let this camera rest. It's tripping hardcore. This camera's actually starting to irritate me. And I haven't been irritated on video yet, and I don't want to be. So I'm going to finish planting all these, and then I'll show what it looks like when I'm done. All right, peace. Okay, guys, we're done. And like I said, just put them all in there like they're garlic. And then we're just going to cover them up. All right. This bed is done. There's something wrong with my SD card, so I'm going to keep it short and say, eat what you grow. Have fun growing, garden all you can, experiment and eat what you grow, guys, for reals. Peace out. These crocus flowers will one day be saffron. Okay? Peace out. Good morning. It is the next day after we finished the crocus bed. And I just wanted to show you guys the reason why I put everything together that we put together yesterday. The metal sheet and all that. And let me show you. As I was saying, the camera turned off again. He's just here really trying to get inside. The mole is trying to get inside the crocus bed. He's done all this. Look at that. Look, see, he's even down here. This is all from the mole. It's amazing how fast he's trying to get in here as soon as I finish putting this bed together with all that fresh, loose dirt. He can probably smell it, and they're after the worms. All right, I just want to show you that. Peace out, grow, and eat what you grow, guys. Later.